Hey guys, Maverick here, coming to you live from my kitchen. Today we're going to talk about impacts of COVID-19 on your investments and show the markets a little bit. And then I'm going to talk to you guys about what's going to happen over the next couple weeks on my channel. These are going to be shorter videos because of the situation I'm in right now. So I'm going to share that with you in a minute. So stay tuned for this quick disclaimer and we'll jump right into it. Hey guys, welcome back to Compound Interest. So today I am shooting this video from my kitchen because schools are closed and I have my kids at home. And the way my house is set up is literally I have like a double bedroom where there's a bedroom or a den or a den in the bedroom, depending on how you lay it out. And the office, shares the same wall as my daughter's room. And the problem with that isn't so much that it shares, but it's the fact that during the day I have her home and I don't have time to film. And at nighttime, I can't go in there and film because I'm too loud. So I am forced to film this from my kitchen. And the issue with that, I don't know if you heard that, there's cars going on. The issue with that is it wasn't planned and prepared this way. I actually forgot my tripod, so I have to film my computer. So this first week's going to be rough, and I'll get into a better routine. But that's the situation I am right now with filming these videos. So the next one will be back to my normal camera, but it'll be kind of set up a little weird. Anyway, in honor of all this going around, instead of scotch today, believe it or not, I'm going to drink this lovely Corona. So in spite of that, now, I'm not trying to make fun of the coronavirus. I have taken this very seriously. I have taken plenty of precautions in my own life to combat this so I don't get it, because I don't want to spend any time in the hospital if, God forbid, it ever got that bad. But Corona's not all that bad. Anyway, so as per usual, if you guys could hit that like button and subscribe, that helps out the YouTube algorithm and the channel. And for the next couple of weeks, when you hit the like button, I drink Corona. All right, so let's get into it. So I'm going to show you an updated live as today. I don't think there was any trading today because there's a circuit breaker that hit. I think they shut down stock trading today as a whole. I talked about last week the circuit breaker levels, and we hit another one this morning, and this is to show you as a whole what's going on, and whew, that's rough. If you're looking at this chart and you bought in or started investing right here, you are crying right now, and I do not blame you. Right now, the Dow Jones is down 33%, even though they said that, hey, there was a little bit of a rally today. It rallied 1,000 points from, 20,000 to 21,000? Big freaking deal if you look at the big picture here. So we haven't been this low since March of 2017. So we've broken all of the supports here easily, and even this other support down here. So I don't have a prediction of where this is going to go, and I don't even want to try to predict it. But based on what I'm seeing here, this could keep going lower and lower. Yeah, maybe 50%, but I don't really know. You can't predict these kind of things. Even as a whole, you can't predict the market when it's running normally, but when you have stuff like this, you can't predict it. Anyway, moving on to the cryptocurrency space, which I also invest in. Damn. 58% right now. Bitcoin jumped down overall. It's back up to 5,400, so let's adjust that. That's still going to be, like 40%. So if you look back here, when there's huge capitulation period from the giant run up to 20,000 back in 2017, which I enjoyed writing because I bought in somewhere around here. We are heading towards these capitulation lows, and there's no doubt in my mind that I think we're to go lower. We broke the 6,000 threshold that held for a long time here from August 18th to November-ish. We broke through that, and now we're down around these regions again, and I think we're going to continue to go down, in my personal opinion, even though the RSI is exhausted here. But I just want to give you guys a quick update of how serious this is. The Fed cut interest rates to 0, which is not a good sign, because the reason they're doing that is because banks and companies are on the border of bankruptcy already. And when you cut interest rates to 0, they can now charge interest rates and make money quicker to, offset their losses that they're having right now. And they have to do that. And as long as interest rates don't go to a negative like there are in some other countries, we'll recover for this. But there's no doubt in my mind this is going to push us into a 2008 recession, or maybe a little bit worse. And we won't feel the effects of it until after the fact. That's my guess. The coronavirus will sweep through the country. We may go on lockdown or not. And then everything's going to be okay, and then we're going to realize what's happened, and we're going to feel the effects of it afterwards with, unemployment rates and all that kind of stuff. And that takes me to this article right here, where more than half of American jobs are at risk because of the coronavirus. This is pretty scary stuff. I don't want this video to be like an alarmist video, but you guys need to be wary of what's going on and be taking this seriously, because this is going to impact, according to CNN Business, half of us. I'm not going to go through this in detail. Like I said, these videos are going to be shorter, but there are a lot of companies and businesses that are pulling for people for pay, and my state government, depending on where you are, is offering unemployment for those people, which is great. But if you've ever been on any type of welfare, you'll know that it doesn't cover anything. And for me personally, I was on workers' comp for the past 6 months for my full-time job that I work on top of doing YouTube and investing and trading. I was on that for 6 months, and it only covered 66% of my pay for the first 12 weeks, and then after that, they dropped it down to 60%. So I was losing money any month regardless. And next week I'm going to talk about ways you can make money on the side that aren't traditional ways. Yeah, there'll be a couple jobs, maybe like, delivery and stuff like that. But for someone that has had shiny object syndrome a lot in the past, I've tried a lot of different jobs and get rich quick things, and I can tell you guys what works and what doesn't. I'm going to share that in the next video. Moving on here, these are the total number of cases right now in the world. And there's no doubt by the time you see this is going to be well over 200,000, and the deaths are going to be over 8,000, and 81,000 people have recovered, which is fantastic. That makes me happy. But still, I mean, this is spreading like wildfire. I know in this country it's going to be bad because, lots of people have blown this off, along with our government as a whole that's blown this off, which I already kind of said my piece about the coronavirus in the last video, and I don't want to get into it. I'm trying not to get sucked into it and get upset. But anyway, U.S. cases in the U.S., this is updated as of March 17th. We have 4,200 cases in the United States and 75 dead. Good job, America. Well done. Like I said, I'm trying not to get sucked into it, but hey. But yeah, I mean, like, this whole situation, I know, sucks for a lot of people, but another video I'm going to talk about is stressing about why an emergency fund is so important, and it really is. This situation is a perfect example of why having 3 to 6 months of emergency fund is so important, because if you had that emergency fund and you were happen to get laid off for the next couple months, you wouldn't have to worry about it. We'll go into more detail on that in another video. But like I said, this is just a quick update. I wanted to give you guys a quick update of what I'm going to be doing on my channel next week, where I'm going to give you guys some job ideas to make some money on the side for those that are going to be hurting, because unemployment, when you get it, will not cover your whole pay. which is unfortunate, but it's just the way the system works. So you need to find some type of side income to supplement yourself on top of that money. And I'm going to share those tips and ideas in the next video. So thanks for watching. And if you could, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps out the channel and it makes the YouTube algorithm happy. And of course, when you hit that like button, I drink, well, apparently Corona. So again, thanks for watching. Stay safe and vigilant out there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.